What's up everybody? Before we start today's video, I just want to remind you, if you haven't heard, that Link is having a 13% off sale for the spring. It is valid from now until this Sunday. You can get 13% off most ECUs and accessories. Use the code TAXREFUND13, hop below, shop Jimmy O, and get your ECU from one of the top 5 Link dealers for 3 years running, baby. That was a very expensive drop.
What is up, everyone? So today is actually my last day here in Ireland. I'm so sad to leave, but it's good to get back home because we got a lot of work to do. And well, if you see this car in the background and you didn't watch the last video, you're probably really confused at what it is. Just go watch the last video so it all makes sense. But wow, I now own this thing, which is mad, to be honest. But since today is my last day, we have to make sure this thing is good to go because once I leave, this thing is getting put on a ship. Well, it's getting stored for a little bit, getting shipped over to America, and then next time I see it will probably be in New Jersey. Though the thing is already pretty jacked up in the rear, we gotta raise the front because I don't want that bumper ripped off. I figured since we were here, Drift Games is basically based at Mondello Park, they said I could probably hop on track for a couple laps, and I couldn't miss the opportunity to be able to drive my JDM Porsche that I got in Ireland at Mondello Park. Yesterday we were kind of digging into this thing finally for the first time, and we noticed that the maintenance was pretty heavily neglected. Nothing was bad in it, it just needs a full tune-up. I mean, it's a 90s car. This stuff is getting old now. It needs a quick going through. Just a solid day's worth of work will get this thing very dialed in. So I don't want to rage on this thing just yet, but I gotta bring it around track, and we need to see more rolling clips of this car, and I really want to hear some exhaust flybys. You guys can see, it actually doesn't look too bad on camera, but I was looking over it and kind of just seeing, you know, a lot of it is just, it's just old stuff. Like, basically, I'd consider this like the fan shroud. This thing is like falling apart. It's old rubber. The IAC needs cleaning, the MAF needs cleaning, the fuel injectors should probably get cleaned. We just did a fluid flush last night, and honestly, it did a lot for it. The oil in this thing was not good. It all needs a flush. Nothing's bad in here. It's just, it's an old ass car. So I was digging into the car quite a bit yesterday, and trying to figure out what all these switches do, because we honestly have no idea what they're there for. This one locks the doors. I don't know why, but it doesn't unlock them. I just figured out this switch actually turns the HVAC stuff on. I don't know why. I don't know how I feel about that, but whatever, it works. This is honestly my first time properly driving it, so I know that's kind of crazy to say that since I bought it, but the key on the left will always throw me off. You know why they put the key on the left?
Why?
What's the name of it? I know this one. There's a certain class of racing where the drivers start out of their car, they have to run.
Le Mans start.
It's Le Mans start. So they put the key on the left, so when they hop in the car, they can get to the key faster versus reaching around the steering wheel.
I don't understand what you mean. You may have to demonstrate.
I'll show you. Okay, ready? So it's like, drivers, get in your car or something. You run, right? And if the key's on the left, you could just go like this. You could just slurp, you know, get it in there real, get it in there.
Yeah, there you go.
Get it in there, and then turn it versus having to go all the way around over to here.
Yeah, I just want to see you do that.
Something.
Come on, James.
Someone made the comment in the last video that every Volkswagen kid always ends up getting a Porsche eventually. That's like the next evolution, so it felt right.
You've gone up in the world.
Are you nervous? Because I'm really nervous. So we have really old dry rotted tires on this thing.
How old?
I don't know, they're cracked everywhere, so let's see. But it is a Porsche, so it should handle good as long as the tires understeer. Oh yeah, it'll understeer. Watch. Oh yeah. Not fast, but it's not supposed to be a fast engine. It's supposed to be a fast chassis because it's a Porsche. Do the brakes work? Whoa! They work. Oh, I'm so convinced that the front tire is just gonna go give out. Nah, it's a Porsche. We got this. Let's get some pretty shots of it because it sure does look good.
It's pretty.
Good? Yeah. it pushes pretty easily, but it's weird because like it almost feels like the back wheels steer the car. Whoa! Oh, it wants to get tail happy so bad, right? Oh! That kicked out way too easily. These tires are so dry rotted. I don't know if you guys can tell how much this thing's understeering. Look at it, just pushing the front end. Oh, don't go. Oh man, this thing is so cool. Oh, it's pushing, it's pushing. It don't care, it's pushing. Oh, Jesus. Oh my God, I can't wait to put good tires on this thing. I want to drive the ass off of it. Oh, there we go, a little squirrely. It's wet, it's wet, it's wet, it's wet. I can't believe I just spun this thing out. Huh. That was intimidating. Does that mean I can just whip it around then? Ah, that was sick. Oh man. That felt nuts just spinning this thing around. Shows you how bad these tires are right now. Before. Real easy, real easy, real easy. I love it. I think we're giving it good old Italian tune-up because the more I beat on it, I swear it's running way better. Oh. Got away from me. I felt nuts in this thing, dude. I think I could do a donut in it. You think I could do a donut in it?
I don't see why not.
I feel like I can't picture a Porsche doing a donut.
You know, I don't think you could leave Ireland, leave the car behind you without doing a donut.
No. Rings.
Rings. Sorry, yeah.
In my Porsche. All right, we'll give it a shot. To the Ring Arena.
The Ring Arena, where are you choosing?
Right here, that's a good spot for it. It does the rings pretty smooth though.
That's good.
It's crazy, you can really feel the weight back there. It's nuts, I've never felt anything like that. Alright, well now I'm really starting to notice how tall this thing is, but it gives me something to look forward to. So once we get it back in the States, we can get this thing nice and low and have a whole new look to it. We got a long list of stuff to order. We'll get this thing right when it gets. I'll have a bunch of parts waiting, so when it gets there, we'll get the thing actually running nice. For now, I think it looks great. Just fix the height and do that. So got to put it around Mondello, do some donuts in it, which was pretty cool, or some rings, sorry. For now, let's get this thing on the trailer and drop it off at his new home for the next couple weeks until we can find this thing a ship to get sent over on. Gary.
Thanks.
How you doing?
Good. You?
Cleaned it just for me.
Just for you. For now.
Damn, look at this spot. I feel like every garage has the tough tiles and like the shaped LEDs.
Just to make it look nice.
It goes a long way. Also, there's a lift in the ground. That's sick. A little stressful. There she is, boys. There's its home for the next, hopefully, I'm hoping it goes quick. Luckily, we're so close to Ireland that it should only take like 2 weeks for the ship to actually go from Ireland to the US. It's just making sure we can find a ship that isn't full soon. So I'm hoping within a month we can actually have the car at the shop, which is pretty crazy to think about, since if you get it from Japan, it's usually over 2 months, which is wild. So at least getting it in Ireland instead of Japan is a little bit of a shortcut. Next time we see this, it will be in America, and hopefully it is, well, the Aero is all in one piece by the time it gets back to us. Luckily, considering it is a short trip, we'll see. It's stressful, but it'll be good. When it gets back to America, I'll have a whole bucket of refresh parts for it. We'll get this thing dialed in, start enjoying it, because this car is just something I really want to just enjoy and drive and just let the flaws show, because you will see in videos how clean this car really isn't. It's honestly like 4 different colors, and you can't even tell on camera. Like if you look at it, it looks black, and then it looks gunmetal, and then the roof is blue. I don't know how it fades like that, but like I said before, no secrets with this car. It is driver's car. I want to have fun. I want to enjoy it, and that's what we're gonna do. So for now, we're gonna edit, so you guys know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more content. We'll see you guys very shortly.